don't. Why am I blushing? Chill, right?
That's a lot.
What's happening, my Pro Direct family? And we are back with another video. As you can see, I am joined by the legend, Frank Lampard. I just want to say it's an absolute pleasure.
Thank you. My pleasure.
The first England shirt and the only England shirt I ever bought was actually yours.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah. And me and my friend Charlie at the time, I don't know what you're doing with yourself now, Charlie, but we used to go to the park, used to have a Gerrard one, and then we used to like pretend we was playing for England, and we go, yeah, Gerrard to Lampard, Lampard to Gerrard, and it was amazing.
Did it not work out?
No. But amazing memories. So, as you can tell by the title, today, Frank Lampard and myself will be reacting to iconic footballing moments from the Pro Direct host. But before we begin, make sure you comment, like, and subscribe. And with that being said, let the games begin. All right, so first up, we got Cam.
I'm going to go right side. I'm trying.
Good techers on him.
In and back.
Clean that.
Yeah, I like that.
Top bins as well.
Nice. It was like a little bit of whip, like instep, but a bit of whip as well in the top bins.
Very nice.
I like that. Very pinpoint. I didn't strike that much like that. I used to just head down, power man.
What was your?
I respected people that could do that. You can really trust that they're going to find that top.
Who had that apart from Beckham?
Zola was my first when I was a young player. Like he used to like practice and practice. Bex was probably the best I've seen. But again, all those things were always practice. And again, it was in a technique that you felt probably they grew up natural, but then practice, make it perfect. Great technique there.
What was the best goal you've ever scored?
Emotionally for me, a goal I scored for Chelsea when we first won the league. I scored 2 at Bolton. They were not technically the best, but they're the ones that give me goosebumps when I watch them back. And then probably technique-wise, scored a goal against Bayern Munich at Stamford Bridge in the Champions League where I sort of swiveled and hit it with my left foot on a half volley. Yeah. Chest and left foot. That's right up there. And the Barcelona goal where I chipped it from the byline and everyone accused me of crossing it. Yeah, but I didn't. I didn't mean to score.
I asked for one. See how he dropped a couple? He's got a couple.
There you go, sorry, yeah.
No, I'm only joking. All right, cool. Oh, next up is speed.
Okay.
Yeah, this is me at Old Trafford.
Like it. Just mentioning the venue.
Yeah.
Nice. Oh, yeah.
Composed
I like it. You know what I like? First touch wasn't perfect because it was hard because it's bouncing, but composed and finish.
Yeah. That was probably one of the best moments of my life, that.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Can we watch it again?
Yeah.
I just want to see that moment where you control it. Because does it just bounce before you get there? So you've got a bit of space, to be fair, but then bounces, took a bit of weight off it. Finish. Not easy when you're at close quarters and the keeper's coming out. Yeah, stay composed.
Well, to be fair, it wasn't a professional keeper, so.
No, but anyway, it's like someone coming close quarters is like people panic in that situation.
A little bit. We have, Angry Ginge next.
Angry Ginge.
Yeah.
Nice.
What a name, innit?
What is that?
Okay.
Touch.
It
was terrible.
Oh, that's nice.
You can tell he's a centre half though, innit?
Yeah, I'd like to know if he really meant it. It looks better than what he meant, I think. But you know what? When he actually finished it, leans away and just opens out. It's a class finish. Keeper can't expect that, especially from Angry Ginge.
Yeah, considering we're all YouTubers as well, you know what I mean? It's not bad. This is brilliant. I've seen this loads of times.
I think I've seen this.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That is brilliant. My brother Chunkz, you know. He can't believe
Can we go back? Because you know what as well? What I like about that, there's no real follow through.
Yeah.
So it's almost like a stab. Drogba used to do that. Drogba was amazing at that. He wouldn't always follow through. He'd just stab it, bop, just sort of stops on it.
You can't believe it.
A curve. Very good.
Up next, you got myself. What did I do here? Wow. Now, there's 2 reasons, Frank. That is amazing. And I'll explain now. I'm not left-footed.
I know
you can tell by the technique, it looked a bit funny, but did you see where that ball went,
tiny
Frank?
bit, but not so. Yeah, a little bit I can see actually. Oh my! I did see.
Look.
Yeah.
Look at Anton's face. He can't believe. I can't believe it either.
Yeah, that's just unstoppable, isn't it?
Good goal, that.
Yeah, with your wrong foot.
Yeah, and do you know why there's so much pressure behind these videos specifically? Because we don't have a lot of time with the players.
Okay.
So it's either you get a good one or you don't.
Yeah.
So that's why I think we react like that when we get good ones.
Okay.
Especially when
Makes
we're with
sense.
the players. Up next, we got Harry Pinero, another good friend of mine. What did you do here, Harry?
So Virgil's going to fire it out to him.
Let's go.
Oh, yeah.
Decent little touch.
Wow.
Ooh!
Reverse.
I've never seen this one, Harry. I didn't know you had that in you.
That's a beautiful finish.
That's
see.
nice,
I've got a lot of time for that. You know what I like as well? See, like where Virgil's kind of just clips it out. I used to love that when you train. So I used to ask, so if I was with a coach, say, in Virgil, and I say, chip it out, don't give me a perfect pass, give me a bobbly one, or chip it in so it bounces like a real life. A bit like your finish, where it bounces and you've got to deal with it. And the way he just gets that, but then the finish, the reverse one, a lot of keepers have no idea for that because they're set and they're not sure. And when you shape up and then you reverse it at the last minute, but then top corner makes it look beautiful.
You mentioned this drill in training. In your time while you was playing, who was one of the best trainers you come across?
Well, I used to work closely with Didier at Chelsea because I think we were like-minded in trying to set up sessions that were really real, you know, in terms of how you wanted to train and what you get in a game. And then obviously when you go to England as well, like when I was playing, I remember when I first got into the team, like players like Scholes was such a great finisher. It was clean, everything was beautiful to look at. Stevie G, like Stevie's strike. When Stevie caught hold of something, no one else in my early days of playing, you would hear that, like the fizz of catching it. So I would try training with anybody. I would love anyone who's like, I couldn't understand anyone who was an attacking player who didn't want to stay out and do 15 minutes.
Yeah.
And also just create stuff. That's for me the beauty of training like that, is just create different things that put you under a little bit of pressure, but a real life game situation.
Yeah.
So anyone who wanted a part of that, they were welcomed into the club.
Love that.
Yeah.
As a manager, do you look at those things now as well? Like, oh, who stays behind, who comes in a bit early and does a drill?
Sure, I think it's a sign of your ambition as a player, your sort of work ethic and desire to get better. And I find it generally goes hand in hand. The players that want to stay out, that want to do extra with you, are the ones that you do see develop, because it sort of goes hand in hand. But yeah, you definitely have a nice feeling about a player that sometimes comes to you. Because your job as a coach is to set up the session for the whole team. Yeah. There's someone who comes and goes, like boss, gaffer, or whatever, like, I've been thinking about when I'm cutting inside off the left and I'm on my right foot, like, what do you think? I try that skill and all that skill. And then you can engage with the player, you know, and so you get a different relationship on the training pitch. And then, as I say, for me, practice always made perfect like that.
Nice. Up next, we got Cam again.
Yeah.
What, did he mean to hit the crossbar? No way.
He'll claim it afterwards, I'm sure.
No, that was clean. I think he did.
Yeah, that's really clean. See that,
and it's the way he chipped it up as well.
That the chip up and the technique of the strike, leaning away.
What did Salah do? Did Salah hit straight away? Oh no, you missed it. You missed it. That was a good one. This is me. And Darkest. I don't know why we had my mate Darkest in. He's terrible at football. Oh, this was here.
Oh, chill out, man.
Wow.
No, Frank, I've got it. Look, if you ever need a spare man, I'll play 23s. I'm more than happy to.
No problem.
I've got a
You're
bit.
invite. My question is, would you have it in you to do that in a high pressure match situation? Because I couldn't.
No. I got a confession, you know, Frank.
Go on.
The year I played Soccer Aid, it went to penalties.
Okay.
I bottled a penalty.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I couldn't do it.
And do you feel about that now? Do you still think?
Yeah, burning. I wish I took one.
You were just too scared? Or
Yeah.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, obviously at the time, I know it's a charity match, but a percentage of that kind of goes when you're on the pitch, because everyone wants to win, don't they?
Of course.
So yeah, I bottled it.
At least you're admitting it. See, that's like the first step to
Yeah, no, this is the first time I've ever said it on camera.
Well, next time you won't.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do the thing.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that
It's too
either.
risky for me.
When you was playing, it was kind of like just standard, innit, that you was going to take a penalty, wasn't it?
Yeah, I suppose, yeah. And I probably took it upon myself as a young player. I started taking penalties at a young age through my youth team, and when I got into the West Ham first team quite early. And then at Chelsea, when I got there, someone else was on them. Jimmy Floyd Hasselbank was on them. And then there was one game, Jimmy left, kind of grabbed it. I was like, right, I'm the next in line. I enjoyed the responsibility, But the nerves as you step up and start taking them in really important games is probably one of the most frightening things, probably the most frightening thing as a player.
Didn't you get used to that feeling though, surely?
I don't think you ever get used to it when the stakes are so high. You know, you can get used to maybe taking more run-of-the-mills, you know, you're 1 or 2-0 up at home, you take a penalty. Like, there's always a touch of nerves, but the ones Champions League games, big moments, penalty shootouts in big tournaments, I think you would be, if you're human, and some players maybe speak differently from my point of view, you have something in you that goes, this is all on me. And as time has gone by, the goalkeepers have got much better at reading you, knowing what you do, what you want, what your body shape is. So it's up the level of having to actually hit it exactly as you want.
Up next, we've got Chris MD. Nothing this man does surprises me, to be fair. His whole YouTube channel is based on
where's he going to put this?
Footballs.
Look,
that's my mate Big John in goal. I think that's just poor keeping, that.
Yeah, but I think when you manage to get that much dip on that sort of strike, that one that just dips down, I think a lot of keepers, some of the best keepers, can misjudge that. And at the first, like, the trajectory is so up in the first place that they're almost probably a bit like, it's going over for a split second.
Yeah.
And then they don't really move.
Fair enough, yeah, you can tell, innit? You can tell by the way he's like that.
He's too stuck.
Yeah.
And obviously some players have really perfected that up and down thing.
Now this is, I think you'll be proud of this one.
Is it you again?
Yeah. No, but not because of me, because it's who I assisted.
Okay.
You'll see it now. And it's the way we popped it. Look, so I'll pick it up there.
Oh, I know. I've seen this.
Oh,
I didn't realise that was you, though.
Yeah, it's me. Into Kaka, Drogba to me.
Back.
Me back to Drogba. Look at it's the weight. I've taken the weight off it.
It is.
It's good, that, isn't it?
I thought I was his assist man.
Yeah.
You've taken my role.
Don't. Why am I blushing? Right.
That was a lovely way. You can't get that passer anyway up. You've got to go over him, haven't you?
Yeah.
So to get the weight, spot on.
And it's just instinct, innit? It just happened. Like, I didn't think about it.
Well, you're the man who did it.
Yeah. That was sick.
That's why it's hard to explain those things, though, isn't it? Sometimes, you know, that's sort of practice or just a moment where you go, that's the decision, split second.
Yeah. So, out of all those videos I've showed you from the Pro Direct Host, what would you say your top 3 is, starting from 3?
Okay, so top 3, because it's not a finish, a goal as such, I'm going to give your assist for Didier Drogba.
Nice.
Because I thought it was beautiful.
In typical Antonio Conte fashion, this is brilliant play. Didier Drogba gets it back from Philly. Drogba!
I'll take that.
And sometimes you need to appreciate the assist as much as the finish.
Nice.
And the weight of the pass was great. Then I'm going to go for, probably going to go for Chunkz' volley. Top corner, where he hits the top corner because he's so surprised about what he did afterwards. Like it was a great bit of technique.
So we'll just go to the first one. I'm going to show you how I usually hit the ball. Okay. That was a free kick.
That was acting decent. I can't get it.
Yeah. And then my favourite, weirdly, is your mate who you said was a defender who just leant away.
Oh, Ginge!
Yeah.
Oh my God, he's going to
Angry
react
Ginge.
to this. It's going to be all over TikTok. He is going to be buzzing you've just said that.
I love the way, we need to speak to Ginge, see how much he did mean it, or maybe you know. But it's the way his body shape leant away and it was just so cool.
Yeah, where is that again? We've got to watch that again. Oh my God, Ginge.
I like
you
it.
You hear that, mate? Let's see it again. This is the winner, ladies and gentlemen.
Bump. Yeah. I love that.
Look at the little celebration.
Look at that, lean away.
Oh
yeah,
God.
That's definitely my favourite.
Hey, Angry Ginge, if you're watching this, I do love you, mate. But yeah, that's all we have time for. We have reacted to the most iconic moments from our Pro Direct Host. Frank has decided he's top 3. I'm buzzing to be in it. But yeah, make sure you comment, like, subscribe, and hit the post notification bell for more Pro Direct content. Take care, guys.